Hey Taurus, this is EJ from Taurota Tarot. This is your How's Your Money, How's Your Honey spread for the rest of May and the first couple of weeks in June. So we do 3 for the money, 3 for the honey. You know I'm doing 2 for overall energy now. And 3 for guidance from the universe. I'll pull 1 oracle card from each of the oracle decks, 1 more shuffle Taurus. And a reminder, I do my cards straight up. I don't do reversals. So, Taurus, you might as well just make this a little package deal. Your weekly, your weekend, your Taurus and Taurus update for who you sitting in the tree with, and who you hanging with. So I'm going to try and get all of that done today so we can have all of our stuff done before our birthday month is done. All right, Taurus, so let's get this kicked off. How's your money? How's your honey? Bottom of the deck. Oh, shit. Wheel of Fortune. Here we go. And next to that, the Queen of Wands. Okay. The woman who is who she is, about what she is. So let's see what we got going on in the money row. 4 of Cups. 3 of Wands. Queen of Swords. For your honey, Judgment, King of Cups, 3 of Swords. Okay. So with the Wheel of Fortune here being the overall energy, this is going to resonate across money and your love life. You got good stuff coming, Taurus. I mean, that's the only way I know how to say this without getting all complicated and overly wordy. There's good stuff coming. But of course, with the Wheel of Fortune, you don't know which way the good shit's coming from. Let's just put it that way. This is your overall energy. So this is telling me a lot of you, this is not going to resonate with everybody, but a lot of you can feel the good stuff coming. And if like me, you've been kind of blindsided from where it's been coming from, or the way it's been coming, because I had a couple things happen in the last couple of weeks, and I'm like, really? What did I do to deserve that? So just know that it's coming. It's just with this in play, you just don't know where end is coming from. That's what I'm going to say. The Queen of Wands, I'm sure she's getting ready to make herself known here shortly. In your money row, Taurus, 4 of Cups. So some of you, it seems like, and this has got less to do with your actual money and more to do with how you make your money. You're bored, you're tired of your job, you're looking everywhere. But at the end of the day, you still stuck at the same desk, doing the same shit. What the hell? You're going to have some options. This is probably not going to, the feeling is not until late summer. You're going to have some options open up to you. Now, for most of you, it's going to be a lateral type thing. It's not going to be some big giant step. However, in that lateral move, you will see your way to the next level, if that makes any sense. But right now, where you are, is you just sitting at your desk like, are you kidding? I have to do this bullshit again? But no, I want something new and different. I feel you on that. Be patient. And just because, be mindful, just because you get an offer to do something doesn't mean it's going to be bigger, better, fancier. It might be worse, and worse. I'm just saying. So be mindful of that. I know a lot of times people in general don't think, all they know is, oh, I got a new job. And you get there, you're like, what the fuck did I just do? Are you kidding me? I had to sit next to this chick? No, I got to call my old supervisor. I need my job back. Be mindful of that energy as well. There is an energy out here very thinly veiled as being nice, happy, polite, and it's really out there to fuck you up and hit you square up in your head. So just be mindful that there may be some of that kind of veiling energy where it looks one way, and then once you get under the veil, you're going to be like, oh, no, I can't do that, no. Be mindful. That energy is out there. With the Three of Wands here, any of you thinking about collaborating on the outside of your regular job. So this is not going to resonate with everybody. I'm talking to people now that actually get up in the morning, go to work, got lunch, 2 breaks, that shit. Outside of your regular job, those of you that have been talking to people about starting a business or maybe doing a little sideline, whatever, move forward cautiously. Move forward cautiously. Come on back to the Wheel of Fortune. You know, it's a good idea, and you know this. You just don't know how it's all going to play out. Because devil's in the details. Hello. So, you know it's good, but you just not sure what good is good. So, remember this. Just remember this. Be cautious about what you're doing. Here's your other fire card over here. Maybe coming off is about their business, is my other shit, but you know, behind her back, what the hell is going on? As a matter of fact, what is she looking at? You know what? Carry that level of caution with you. I'm not saying go in there and just trash the whole idea and tell everybody go have a happy day. No. I'm just telling you, keep your eyes open. Sometimes people will make more out of a situation than it actually is. Not that it's good, bad, or indifferent. They'll just embellish, exaggerate, and stretch the truth as far as it'll go. So be mindful of that. Check and double check any numbers that you're dealing with as far as this little outside collaborative. Do your homework, Taurus. That's what the fuck I'm going to say. You do your homework. Don't let somebody blow smoke up your bull ass telling you, oh, and it's going to be this, and we're going to get 5.62% in the first 6 weeks. The bullshit. Do your homework, Taurus. Do your homework. Don't get into this shit about, oh, that's what they said. No, the fuck what they said. Go Google it. Get on your phone, your computer, somebody else's computer, whatever you got to do to figure some shit out. But make sure you're able to run numbers back at folks as quick as they're trying to tell you some bullshit. That's what the card's saying. I'm just telling you. Make sure. I'm not saying this is a bad idea. Overall, it's a very good idea. Whatever you guys are getting ready to jump off into, tarot reading, belly dancing, concert going, blogging, whatever it is. Whatever little spin you got on it, it's good. But just because it's good, don't run off like a flame, my house set on fire. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you do your homework and make sure you know all the ins and outs. So when people, you'll know then when people are bullshitting you, because you'll already know what the truth is. From there to this, get shit in writing. I'm going to say that again. Get shit in writing. If you are being promoted, and this is only going to resonate with some of you, if you are getting ready to get a promotion, get it in writing. All of it. How much they paying you, what your hours are, because somebody's going to try and renege on you. I'm just going to put that out there. Those of you trying to do the little extra sideline business, get it all in writing. Get it in writing. Get it in writing. I'm going to say it one more again. Get it in writing. Because, again, it's that thinly veiled energy that's out here making shit look one way, and it's really something else. So make sure you get it in writing. This is your money. This is your time. This is your effort. This is you putting your knowledge to work, putting your skills to work to get promoted or to do something on the sideline. So make sure if you put your name on something, you got all of it in writing. Because somebody will definitely try and renege on some bullshit and then swear up and down they don't know what you're talking about. When you have a document that's signed and dated, that then becomes a legal document. I'm just saying, to keep it real. Because people will try to fuck you. And that energy is out here right now. People are, just as an aside, people are struggling with money. They're trying to, prices are going up everywhere. So people are looking for an angle. And everybody is not always about the truth and about being in the light and doing the right fucking thing. So keep your eyes open. Get shit in writing. Go girl right here. School teacher, you need to get just like this about your business, especially if you're doing something on the side, because there's that energy kind of floating around. You know, everybody want to get the come up. So somebody may even try to take credit for something that you've done. Get that shit in writing. If something needs to be copywritten, trademark, I'm going to run down the whole list. If you need to call an attorney and get some free consultation, however this is resonating with you, do it. Do it. So when people come back later on and say, oh, well, you know, we told her, no, you put it in writing. When people can't put it in writing, that's when you know you got some bullshit running around. So let that be the first test. On to your honey. A lot of us in the past, I'm going to say month, have made some decisions about our love life and who we hanging with and who we messing around with and some other shit. Know that you're in good standing with the universe, whatever decision you made. As long as you are safe and you're not being hurt, know that you've made a good decision. Just telling you what the universe is telling me to say. You made a good decision. Stand on it. Stand on it. Be humble about it. This is also, in this deck, the card of forgiveness. But what I'm really pulling from this is just be humble. Just be humble. Be humble. Regardless of whatever victory you may have won, you know, partner decided they were going to stay and not leave, or decided they were going to leave and not stay, however it's resonating with you, be humble. Just remain humble, because you never know where you might have to circle back to. And this is a major card, so this is not no, you know, just some run-of-the-mill bullshit. This is real talk. Be humble and know that the decision that you made or are even currently making about your personal life, that it's a good decision. With the King of Cups right here, don't let any negative emotional energy get you all caught up as far as relationships concerned, because that's not going to do anything but just make it that much harder in the next relationship, because you're schlepping around a bunch of bullshit from one relationship to the next and you're not clearing your energy. So don't carry negative emotional issues around. Deal with the things that you need to deal with. If that means you need to pick up the phone, call a social worker, a psychiatrist, a psychologist, or whoever to get your head straight. Call your best friend. Somebody that's going to help you understand what you need to understand. Not somebody that's just going to, yeah, girl, you need to go over there and kick his butt. No, not that. No, yeah, bro. Come on, we can go over there. You get in, knock on the door, and see she come to the door and tell her what you think. Yeah, no. Let shit go and don't carry around all that negative. Let it go. What's done in the past is done. The way you responded to it or the way you didn't respond to it, it's done. The only thing you can do is learn the lesson and move on. That's all you can do. So don't let emotional energy, negative emotional energy, keep you from doing what you're trying to do as far as your relationship is concerned. As far as the Three of Swords here, anybody that moving forward that was in a situation where there was cheating or third party energy is over with. So now this is going to resonate with a very few of you. Some of you may have been dating someone that was married, and I don't mean married in the sense that they were literally still living with the person, but just married, divorce not completed type shit. There's an end coming to that. So those of you that have been waiting and frustrated and some other bullshit, there's an end coming to that. Not the relationship, just the end to what your potential partner or partner may be going through as far as finalizing the end of whatever separation, divorce type activity they're doing. The end is coming for that. So you should not have to go around all summer being worried about, I just think I deal with her and I'm just so tired. It's going to come to an end, and it's closer than you think, Taurus. So just know that. Others of you that have gone back into situations, what's coming back is that the person that was doing all this bullshit right here, something happened. That's the only thing I can tell you. Something happened. I don't know. They had a Jesus moment, a come to Jesus moment, a hello Allah moment. I don't know. But they had it. And something in them has dramatically shifted. I'm sorry. I don't know, for those of you that are in this kind of situation, if you've been able to notice it yet, or if you've seen it, because this is a sword card. This may be an air sign you fucking around with. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Just saying. So anything that looked like this in the past is going to stay back there in the past. Just know that. And we come back to the Wheel of Fortune. The World card. Here I go. The Wheel of Fortune. There's change. You just don't know what direction the change is coming from. As far as your partner. And it's good. I know it looks like, what the fuck, he's cheating on me again. No. The change is there. Again, the devil is in the details. So, how can I explain this? For those of you, for an example, that may have found out that your partner was cheating at one point during your relationship, or if you had a partner that was having difficulties with an ex, not letting go, whole bunch of drama bullshit that looked like or sounded like cheating, looked like a duck, quack like a duck, done. But understand too, there's divine energy here. So it's not an accident. So some of you may be on karmic paths, maybe soulmate, twin flame, whatever little label you got for it. Some of you may be in that kind of situation, and that's where this is coming from. But don't question the change. Go with it. Because if you ask for it, you manifested it. One way or the other, it happened. Don't get into the, how did that happen? No, because you're going to fuck it up. You're going to fuck it up. I'm just telling you, you're going to fuck it up. And not necessarily in the sense that your partner's going to go back to doing, no. You're just going to fuck it up. Find that sweet spot and roll with it. Understand and know the change has happened. Don't worry about how the fucking change happened or who paid for it. Don't worry about none of that. Just know that it's happened and move forward. Again, there's changes. Wheel of Fortune, that's money. Business, also Wheel of Fortune, relationship. It's all good. There's nothing here to me as far as my empathic ability and psychic ability is concerned. There's nothing here that is so devastating or so bad. It's just change. And a lot of this is going to have to do with change in perspective on your part, which it's probably already occurred or is occurring. And it's also about changing perspective on other people's part, your partner, people you work with as well. So just keep that in mind. And before you get to the knee-jerk reaction of, you did this before. Don't go back. Do not go backwards. Do not go backwards. Let's see what the universe has for guidance. Ace of Swords. The Empress. Yeah, and the Six of Swords. There you go. So the universe is telling you, Taurus, communication. One more again. And that it landed up here in the money row, and it's at the other end of the Queen of Swords. You heard me. Get it in writing. If you got to do what dude did, tattoo that shit on your elbow, get a SOBs, a marquee, and say, are we doing this, yes or no? Please sign and date underneath. You heard me? Get it in writing. Whatever you have to do in blood, whatever, get it in writing. If you don't, and you're going to have this sensation if you don't do it, like, damn, I should have. And at that point, it will be too late because, you cannot go backtracking on some shit. In the dough, however this is resonating, promotion, raise, lateral move, side business, new entrepreneurial, get it in writing. Get it in writing. As far as personal relationships are concerned in this card, start opening your mouth, Taurus. You know how we get complacent. We don't want to say nothing. You know, it's just gonna let it be. Nah. Open your mouth. Things that don't make you feel good. Open your mouth. Especially if you're redoing a relationship, getting ready to get into a new relationship. Open your damn mouth. Say what you need to say. Stand up in your truth. And do it. Don't bite your tongue. Say what you need to say and keep it moving. We're already known for that. But I think sometimes speaking about personal love, romantic relationships, sometimes we get a little gun shy because we don't want to scare anybody off. Blah, 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 blah. Not this time. Open your mouth. Say what you need to say. People will respect you more at the end of anything because you told them exactly what your expectations were, what you wanted, what you needed. Open your mouth. Self-esteem, the Empress card. Don't let anything from your past, universe is saying, get you where your self-esteem ends up in the toilet. Don't do it. I know a lot of you are dealing with past issues or you're trying to put some closure on some issues. Don't get your self-esteem tied up all in that. Your self-esteem should come from the fact that you are a living, breathing soul and that you have every right to be where you are doing what you're doing as long as you're not hurting anyone else. So your self-esteem because somebody else acted a fucking fool, cheated on you in the past, did some other shit, lied on you, stole your shit, keyed your car, broke into your house, whatever. Don't let this get on your self-esteem like that. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Anything anybody else is doing, they're doing it because they're doing it. Don't let anybody put shit on you about, you made me feel, fuck you. You made yourself feel that way. And the reverse is true, Taurus. Don't expect that everybody is going to want to take responsibility for your bullshit. I'm just going to keep that real. Because their self-esteem should not be tied up in what you're talking about. Every little tug should be on its own little bottom. So, for real, do not let what anybody else is doing affect your self-esteem. Because at the end of it, the only reason anybody can do that is because you're allowing them to. So don't allow them to. It's not necessary. It's not needed. Don't do it. Universe is applauding you for moving out of the choppy into the calmer. And the more that you keep doing what you're doing, Taurus, the calmer it will get. That's not going to stay. The change is not coming. We are just in an era and a time of change, especially with Uranus and Taurus. But keep doing what you're doing. The universe is saying you will eventually be in so much calm water you won't know what to do with yourself. And this is professionally and romantically. Just keep doing what you're doing and just all in my head. You're doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. It's not to say not to make any waves. That's not what I'm saying at all. I just told you don't let anybody fuck with your self-esteem. Say what you need to say. Communication card. No. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being you. Keep being you. You will continue to see the water get calmer and calmer. Whatever end of the spectrum it is. Money and honey. Keep doing what you're doing and you will see the changes. You will see it, and it will get calm. And like I said, to be some damn calm, you be looking for some damn waves. Anything. Drop a penny, drop a dime, anything. Just know, keep doing what you're doing, and you will get off this rocky shit and this choppy shit and into some calmer shit. Just saying. Let's see what the oracle cards have for you, Taurus, for your money and your honey. Discontent and boredom. Didn't we just talk about this up here? Oracle card. Discontent and boredom. Those of you bored on your jobs. We'll get to that in a minute. See what the other oracle deck has. What do you love? Alright, Taurus. So, professional shit. discontent and boredom. If you're enlightened, if not even enlightened, if you are able to recognize the fact that you are bored where you are and that you are discontent where you are, that's a good thing, because discontentment and boredom, once recognized and once channeled, can move mountains for you. So don't feel like that just because you're bored that you're somehow a failure about something. It should be showing you that it's time to move on and grow. So if you're feeling this kind of way, it's time to move on and grow. Because discontentment is never good, whether at work or at home. It's never a good thing. Boredom, never a good thing. It means you are not focused on what you should be focused on, and you focused on a lot of other bullshit, and you just overwhelmed with so much, you just don't do shit, and now you're bored. You're just bored. You don't know what to do. Just bored. Fuck it. I ain't doing none of it. I'm bored. Now what? And if you can recognize it and channel it, like I said, it can move mountains for you. It really can. But you have to be able to recognize when you're discontent and when you're bored. So, first thing out of my mouth up here, being bored at work. If you recognize it, it's time to look for another job, period. Because you're doing the same thing repetitively. That's another part of boredom. You don't want to do it anymore. You're not learning anything. That's another part of boredom. You're not developing. Bored, just saying. So, when you feel this way, use it as a tool to get you where you need to go. That's your intuition, your soul, whatever you want to, whatever name you want to put on it, telling you it's time to move forward. If you're discontent and you're bored, it's time to move forward. You are in a situation that's no longer serving its purpose for it or you. So just be mindful of that. And then just, come on, let's just talk about, what do you love? What do you love? Those of you, and I pulled this card before. I don't know if it was for us or if it was another sign, but what do you love? What are you passionate about? And this is really resonating more with you as an individual and not romantically, but particularly at work. What do you love to do? If me sitting here talking about people trying to do a side business and you're thinking about doing that, what do you love to do? If you like sewing buttons on jackets, I promise you, there are probably 2 million people in the world that will buy said such thing off Etsy, off Pinterest, wherever. I'm just saying. So what do you love to do? And when you find that, it'll make all the difference in the world. Money will come easier to you. Life will just happen easier for you because you are now not struggling against what you're supposed to be doing. You're doing it. I'm just saying. Just putting it out there. Taurus, I love you. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys have a good weekend. If you haven't seen the weekly update, it is posted for this upcoming week. I think I ran it from May 19th to May 26th. So that's posted. I love you guys. Those of you that are at the tail end of Taurus, got a birthday here in the next 48, 72 hours. Happy birthday, babies. Happy birthday, everybody. Last week, the week before, and in April, happy birthday. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.